Well, another project followed me home. It's a John Deere 455. A 54 deck. It did come with a 54 quick hitch blade with quick hitch for the 455. Picked it up at a auction. Won the bid. I paid. I mean, I'll have no problem getting my money back out of it if I wanted to part it out, but I'm going to make it a nice tractor again. I paid $1,400 for the package. So far, I'm into it. My time and fuel going to get it. $130 battery from Napa and a $75 footrest. As I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but I mean, this one's completely rusted out. I could see the rust here in the auction pictures, so I knew immediately I wanted to find one without any rust on it, or not as bad of rust. So I was able to find one not too far from where I picked the tractor up at for $75 with no rust on it. So that was cool. It'll just cost me a sticker to replace it because the corners of the stickers are worn from use. So but yeah, should have no problem putting a buff on it and cleaning it up. The rest of the body here is good aside from a dent, but I should be able to hammer and dolly that out to get that out. That won't take much. Biggest things, I think there's just a teeny little bit of a, maybe not. There might be just a little bit of crease here in this curve here, but that's not terrible. It's going to cost me 2 tail lights to fix. The front tires are shot. I got to get new ones of those. Seat shot. Side panels are shot. The hood is questionable. The guide here is broke for the hood guide that goes down into here. That is busted, and the corner of the hood, let's see. Well, it does have some gouges in it. Yeah, right up here there's some gouging, and there's just a little crack here. So I want to try buffing it and see what it'll do. I know this is gonna fight me though, this corner here, this piece here, because I'm not gonna have anything to put a hood guide on, so that's gonna stink. But otherwise, it runs good. I literally just shut it off. It was idling just a little bit too high, so I adjusted the idle screw right here, maybe a half a turn, quarter of a turn, and I got it to idle down a little bit. I think it was idling just a little bit too high, so fix that already. This side of the footrest is not in much better shape from the other side, and yeah, so like I said, best I can figure, it's not too terribly bad of a machine. A school owned it, and they used it for cutting grass on their school grounds, and they sent this one I think 2 or 3 425s and one more 455 to auction, and I won this one. This one was, I mean, I'll say in the best of shape out of all the other ones, and it came with the best blade as well. So for $1,400 plus my time, a battery already, you know, not too bad, I don't think. So, and that footrest. So other than cleaning it up real good, it's going to cost me side panels. Ultimately, it's probably going to cost me a hood. You know, it's not too bad. I got to put a seat on it and everything like that. I got a shopping cart full of a bunch of stuff already that I got to spend on it. So, but hoping to have probably no more than what I have into it for parts, and I should be able to turn a small profit on it, hopefully. Best I can figure is it's a 99 model based on the radiator. Sadly, the serial tag is gone on it. unfortunately. So, and yeah, it does have 1,351 hours on it. So overall, not in terrible shape. I've seen them in worse shape, and I've seen them in a lot better shape. So yeah, but first priority is we're going to strip the fender pan, the footrest, what's left of that one off. We're going to rip the hood off, get the hood off, get the deck off of it, and we'll get it cleaned up, get the fluids drained in it, get new fluids in it, and just kind of start picking away at it and taking care of any leaks that it may have. It doesn't appear to have any leaks. The motor is dirty, as you can see, but not anything more than just, you know, I'll say probably 24, 25 years of dust on it, because it was probably never washed. So, I mean, like, there's oil around here, but they've, you know, obviously done oil changes on it. There's a sticker up there. It says the last time the oil change was in 2010, which I'm hoping that's not the case. But, I mean, if it is, it is. You know, you'll get a new fuel filter, all that. Like I said, it's just dirty from never being cleaned. I can only imagine what the underside of the footrest and the fender pan are going to be. But, yeah. So, just figured I would kind of give you guys a little channel update, kind of something I'm working on. I have flipped... Well, I sold the X720 that I had. I think I showed you guys. Yeah, I did. I showed you guys that. I didn't do a final video on it like I said I would. That one ended up going fairly quickly, and sold that with the snowblower. Picked up a 730 that really didn't need much of anything. Initially, I didn't think it was going to need anything but really like just fluid change and everything like that. But then getting into leveling the deck. It had a 60 HC auto connect deck on it. Found out the one of the hanger brackets had broke on it, and the previous owner just put a bolt in there rather than fixing it appropriately with, I think, less than $70 worth of Deere parts. I know you're paying for the name, but, you know, just to get it appropriately level, and, you know, then you could continue to level it with the new style hex head deck leveling adjustments and all that you can do with those things. Yeah, that one, sold that one a couple weeks ago, and been low-key kind of looking for another project, shall we say, and this came up on the auction, and I picked it up and bought it. So, yeah, anyways, guys, thanks for watching.